So reached the end of day 4. I'm here with Phil Hellmuth, who seems to be playing better than ever I've seen you anyway. How are you feeling, Phil?
It's probably the best poker I've ever played in my life.
Really?
It's my fourth cash in 7 tournaments over here.
Yeah. But I mean, we all seen you made a lot of day 4s or day 5s or whatever before leading up to final table. But today you were so strong. You usually a little bit tighter than you were today.
Yeah, I opened it up. I've been playing a little faster and just trusting my instincts. Like if they raise and I think they're weak, then I might just re-raise with anything.
Is that different when you used to do what you've done before? Have you been more cautious?
Sometimes my reads aren't there, and then I have to play a little more cautious game. And then you have to mix and match.
Of course.
Then you have to play tight for a while, and then you can open it up for a while, and it's just kind of like.
Yeah. But I mean, obviously, it's form as well. Since cashing from the other events, that made you much stronger.
I've been over here in Europe in 10 days, and for 10 days, start that again. I've been over here in Europe for 10 days, and I've done nothing but think about Hold'em, play Hold'em. It's been 14 days, I guess, and all I do is play Hold'em, thinking about it, changing things, adding things, talking with Brandon Cantu about advanced Hold'em, how to play 6-handed best, how to play 3-handed best, how to play heads up. Yeah. It's just been, for me, all about Hold'em, and so I just got better and better and better every single day. And then coming into the main event, I was in just absolute peak form.
Right.
So
funny.
I tweeted out that I was going to have a deep run.
Yeah.
And
It's funny. I talked to Brandon yesterday about it. He said that in the mix max that he want to add the 4 format from 9, 6, 4, and 2 players, just to test the different levels. There's so different levels. Would you like that too? Yeah.
The mix max for me playing the 9-6-2 was perfect. I don't know why they even have to have 4, but they could do a 9-6-4 too. Yeah. It's a great tournament, and on the other hand, you beat a couple hundred players. I cashed in that one too. So and then I drew Brandon Cantu in the heads up round.
But you're good friends, right?
Yeah, we're good friends, but I have 137,000. You have all these little stacks, and I drew him. That's okay. I mean, listen, that's just poker. If I beat him, I would have had all the chips. And
Yeah. So, do you know how many of the final table opponents do you know? And what do you think?
I played with Mercier a fair amount.
Yeah.
I played with a bunch of the guys by now a little bit. Sergey's made some very strong plays.
Really? He's been
really strong plays.
What do you think of Joe Chong?
And Sergey said from the day one, he said, it's going to be you and me heads up, it's going to be you and me heads up every day. I'm like,
did he say that?
What? Yeah. And we both have the chip lead with
right.
It's very,
the two of you have been playing the strongest, I guess. What do you think? I mean, Jason has been playing great as well, but you seems to be on the ball the best, both of you. Yeah. All right, that would be exciting. Maybe you get down there to the final. What are you going to do now? Are you able to go to sleep?
I need to relax and rest. I'm going to cut this interview short in a second.
Yeah.
I mean, I think.
It's nice.
Knowing,
Knowing, embracing it, or do you put that on hold? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't. There's still a lot of work to do.
Of course.
And some people would say there's a lot of pressure. I mean, we have an opportunity for me to win my 13th bracelet and kind of, say to the world, hey, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at this poker. Pretty good at this Hold'em. So I have that opportunity, and then Player of the Year. There's all these scenarios. If Phil does this, if they do that, and I don't know. I think I have to finish 4th or higher for sure to take the lead in Player of the Year. Maybe 5th or higher. I don't know. But first place might even lock it up for me. And I've had 2nd in Player of the Year to Jeff Madsen in 2007, and 2nd in Player of the Year to Ben Lamb.
I know.
2 seconds. So here I am on the precipice again.
Yeah.
And and so there's a lot going on in this event. And,
last year you were here, I saw you sitting next to Ben Lamb. He had a big stack, you were short. I remember that moment. It's like it left for you there. That was the opportunity. But now you're in a better spot.
Yeah, last year in the first tournament, I made the final 12, and I finished 7th. Now, 6th place I would have passed Ben. Now, only by a little bit.
I know.
Then he would have had to finish 8th in the main event, not 9th or 7th or something like that.
That was tight.
So, I mean, I had a shot, and no one at the final table went broke for hours. And so, but I just fell 1 spot short of him, and just a couple of points. And so, it'd just be nice to get it done.
Of course. Nice. Thank you very much, Phil.